Hey coaches, I'm so happy that you're here on this last video because what that means is that you've taken ownership of your business because you're taking the time to walk through the trainings, to do it even though I know your schedules are busy, I know you have a lot going on, but you've prioritized this because you see the value in this business opportunity and you see the importance of doing the trainings and owning your business, taking ownership of it and not relying on anybody else to do it for you, that this is your baby, that this is your thing, and that's what's going to allow you to be successful. So I want to give you a really quick formula that is extremely important, and I will even go further to say this, that all of the trainings that you listened to up until this point will not matter unless you adopt this formula and you read it every day and you just live by this formula, because all of the trainings we've heard are vital to our success, right? But there's this formula that puts it all in place, that allows you to move forward. And so let me give you that formula. It's time plus focus plus passion equals success. So time plus focus plus passion equals success. So first of all, time, that is the secret sauce. So you'll hear people say there's no secret sauce. Well, really, it's just time. That's the thing. It's doing these vital behaviors. Everything that you've learned up until today, it's giving them time, okay? So, I mean, we're talking not just like a couple weeks, not just a few months. I'm talking 6 months to a year is what you need to really commit to get that, build that foundation, to really get your feet wet, to put yourself out there, to make an impact. That is what it takes. That's just the beginning, okay? 6 months to a year, that's the beginning. Because here's the reality. Our business has such incredible potential for a lot of income, a lot of influence, a lot of lives changed. But if you don't give it time, if you don't commit for the long haul, not even just committing, I always tell coaches at least commit for a year, but I want to really challenge you to just commit for the long haul. Don't put an end on it, because if you have an end, then it's, if it doesn't work out on that day, then well, if I'm having a bad day, then this whole thing may not be for me. And that's not the case. There's going to be lots of bad days. There's going to be lots of good days. And so I want you to just commit for the long haul. Time is the secret sauce. That's it. That's why the successful coaches have become successful, is because they didn't give up when it got tough. Most coaches will give up when it gets tough, and that's the secret, is time, giving it time. The next thing is focus. So we've talked through the 3 vital behaviors. Those are literally the lifelines to our business, doing those 3 vital behaviors. Now, again, our schedules are going to get busy. There's a lot going on. And so if you can focus on the 3 vital behaviors, making sure those happen every day. Not every day in your business is going to look the same. Not every week is going to look the same, or month. You're going to have a lot of different things going on. But the key is to get really laser focused on your power hour and making sure those 3 vital behaviors get done. So getting focused, not just sitting down to work and, oh, well, I should probably check in with this, and I'm going to just check my newsfeed real quick, and getting distracted by everything, but having a list, turning your phone on airplane mode and just getting it done. Laser focus, because here's the deal. The reality is that most people on the planet, well, most people in America, at least, in the corporate world, wherever, all over, so many of us waste time during the day, and most of us who work, 8 to 9 hour jobs a day could realistically get our stuff done in probably 3 to 4, but there's a lot of just unfocused time. And so if you can really focus your time, you can work less hours but get a lot more done. But it does take focus, it does take working off of a list, and you have to make sure you're doing the 3 vital behaviors. And finally, the last piece of the puzzle that equals success is having passion. Passion. There are way too many coaches in Beachbody who are not super passionate about being coaches. They like one aspect of the business, which is great. They might really like the workouts, or they may really like the coaching opportunity, but they're like 1 foot in the door, and they love it and they don't mind talking about it, but it's not going to be the first thing that comes up in conversation. Or it's not going to be the first thing that they want to talk about, on social media, and it's not something that gets them excited. It's just maybe something else on their to-do list for the day. But in order to be successful, we've got to be passionate. We've got to be all out passionate, because think about it. Is somebody going to want to follow you, on social media just because you have cool pictures? Or are they going to want to get plugged in to what you're doing because you are a phenomenal coach, because you're passionate about their health, you're passionate about helping them succeed, you're passionate about their results? If you are just all out passionate about what you do as a coach, and that passion will radiate when you are, and when your focus is all on other people and not about just simply drawing people to yourself, when you just give and give, that's the passion that gets really contagious, and that's what's going to draw people into you. So if you don't have passion, or you're kind of like, yeah, I really like this, but it's not like my passion, it's not like something I'm super passionate about, you've got to find something about the business that you can get really, really fired up about, really passionate about, because this business is not going to wake you up at 5 a.m., get you out of bed at 5 a.m. to work it if you're not passionate about it. It's not going to come up in conversation with somebody who says, oh, I just need to lose weight, or oh, my doctor just put me on this medication, and if I could just lose a few pounds, this would, it would be better, I wouldn't have to take it. And if Shakeology, and if our products, and if our workouts, and if your challenge groups are not coming up, they're not the first thing that you want to spout out, then you really need to take a moment and really check, okay, where is my passion? What am I passionate about? Am I passionate enough to really give my time and attention? Because your business will fall, guaranteed, will fall to the wayside if you're not super passionate about it, if it's not a top priority in your life. So you've got to get passionate. So give it time, at least a year. To get your bearings to plant this foundation. Time, get really, really laser focused every day, and then just find exactly what it is that makes you so passionate about this, and live boldly, live loudly, because what we have is a cure to so many people's problems. And I want you to understand that we have the key to so many people's problems, and we can plug in our tools and really help them see life change. So that's my formula for you. Take everything that you've learned, apply that formula, and you will see success this first year of your business. And I'm so excited to watch you. We are just so, so grateful to be doing this with you. And I know that you are going to soar, and I'm so excited to watch it happen. So, all right, thanks for listening. Talk to you later.